All right, guys, we're in chapter 12, section 6. We're doing surface area still, but today we're doing pyramids and cones. Make sure you look over these definitions for me on page 638. They're pretty basic, to be honest, but we'll move on to example 1. We're dealing with a pyramid here. We're finding the surface area of the pyramid. Once again, it's just formulas that you have to know. But there's not just a formula say, okay, hey, here's a pyramid, you should know the formula, blah, this and that, okay? No, a pyramid, you have to break it down into different categories, okay? We have a rectangle on the bottom of the pyramid, okay? For a rectangle, okay, to find the area, okay, we're doing side squared, okay? Side squared. So it gives us one side. So to find the base of the pyramid, we would do side squared. So we would go 5.5 squared, okay? Now, there are 4 triangles on each side of this pyramid, okay? Do we see them? We see the front side, this side, the back side, and this side. There's 4, okay? So to find the area of a pyramid, it's 1/2 base times the height, okay? 1/2 is always given. The base is the bottom part of the triangle. This line down here, okay? Line that connects the corners, that's the base. It's 5.5, okay? Then the height. The height is given as well. That line that goes straight up from the base all the way to the top, it's 6. So we got 1/2 the base times the height. So we got 1/2 times 5.5 times 6. And we get 16.5 or 16.5. And over here for our base, after we squared 5.5, we got 30.25, okay? So we know the base, and we know each side, or we know this one side of this triangle, okay? So if we got one side of the triangle, okay, we got to get all the sides of the triangle. So you got 2 choices. You can either add 16.5 4 times to make sure you got all of them, or you can just multiply it by 4. Okay, this is what they did down here. They found one side, so we got to do it to all the other sides, okay? 16.5 times 4, okay? They got an answer, then they added what they got from the base, the 30.25, to get 96.25 inches, and it's squared because we're dealing with surface area, okay? This is how you find the surface area of a pyramid. You have to find the base, boom, you're good. You have to find one side of a triangle, you're good. Now, you have to find the other sides of the triangle simply by multiplying by 4 what you got from that one side and then adding everything together. That's how you find the surface area of a pyramid. Now, let's move on to example 3. Okay, I told you today we're finding pyramids and cones. Now we got to do a cone, okay? Find the surface area of the circular cone with a slant height of 10. Okay, that means you see how it's slanting down, slant height of 10. Okay, with a base with a radius of 5 centimeters. Okay, remember the radius, it doesn't go all the way across a circle. It's half of this circle. Okay, so this entire length across we know is 10, so that would make the radius 5. Okay, so like we did with the pyramid, we got to break this into 2 sections. We got to find this circular bottom. Then we have to find the actual cone, the actual triangular part at the top. Okay, so let's find the base first. To find a circle, okay, find the area of this circle down here, we got to go pi r squared, okay? Pi r squared, pi is 3.14 like we know. R is the radius. R squared, 5 squared is 25. Pi times 25 is 78.5, okay? So we got the base down. And there's only one base, so we're done. We don't have to do anything else with the base. Now, we have to find, it says lateral surface. Only that means the triangular cone part up here. That's what it means. To find the top part that's above the base, our formula is pi r L. Okay, pi is 3.14, r is the radius, L is the lateral surface, which in another sense, the length, okay? So we have pi, 3.14, times the radius, 5, times the lateral surface or length, okay, which is 10. We multiply them together. got 157.1, okay? They added them together, they got 235.6 centimeters squared, because centimeters is the units we're using. They squared it because we're doing surface area. They only had to do the lateral surface part one time. Why is that? There's only one of them, right? There's not a front, there's not a back. When you see a cone, it's not, it comes to one point. It doesn't have a bunch of different points on it where, as a pyramid here, it's got this side, this cone's it's just circular. It's got one side and that's it, okay? So that's how you find the cone and the pyramid. Your example problems are page 641, 9 through 12. All you have to do is use the two formulas use the cone formula and then use the pyramid formula that we just worked on. Okay, good luck. Let me know if you need any help.